How we feeling out there, ladies and gentlemen? So creating a team culture. What comes to mind as soon as they gave me that topic, what came to mind was a strong belief system, having high standards and having a team where everybody has one another's back, no matter where you show up. That's what came to mind right away. So I want to take you guys back a little bit because everybody's hearing the MVP chants right now. Everybody sees Ronnie Salem at $5 million a month right now. Everybody sees the playbook right now, but they didn't see just a year ago, I was sitting back there where you guys are at. That's where I was. So I want to take you guys back a little bit. When I came into this industry a few years ago, I didn't have what I have now. I didn't have the confidence that I had now. I didn't have the belief that I had now. I actually came in at a time where belief was low. I stopped believing in myself. When I came into this business, I was at rock bottom. But I did have one thing. I had a team culture. I came in to a very strong team culture. And I'd be lying to you guys if I said that there was days that I didn't want to quit. Or there was days that I thought that, hey, this might have not been for me. But whenever those days came up, and those days will come up, I remembered one thing. I didn't want to let down my team. That's what it came back to, and it's all about the team culture. But who out there wants to hear what the direct impact of a strong team culture does?
What's going on? My name's Tanner.
One sec, Tanner. Today I've got for you guys 22-year-old Tanner Mendelsohn that is celebrating his birthday today on this stage. That has now been with Family First Life for 13 months, netting $150 freaking $1,000 a month. Are you guys ready?
No, I appreciate it.
I think they're ready, Tanner.
I appreciate it, Ronnie, and it's truly crazy to be able to hear someone else tell that about you. And dude, I never thought that would ever be my life, especially within the last 13 months. But that's not what my life looked like 13 months ago. So let me take you back a little bit. 13 months ago, I was living in San Diego, going to college, living with 4 to 5 roommates, and to be super blunt, I was literally drinking my life away. I was going out every single weekend. I had terrible habits. I was always surrounded with the wrong people. The reason why I've been able to scale my agency to $700,000 a month within my first year is because I worked harder than every single person every day. I stayed accountable to myself every day, no matter how I felt. We all have tough days. We all have really good days. You have to stay accountable and be honest with yourself every day. And third is I plugged into a system that already worked. I dropped my ego, and whatever the people that had the results said, I just did. That was literally it. And the only reason why I say that is I'm not special at all. I don't have some crazy talent. I didn't think my life would look like this 13 months ago. And that's why I love this business. Because it doesn't matter what you were doing before this. It doesn't matter, what your past is like. It just matters if you show up every single day with a positive attitude and you only take advice from the people that are succeeding at the highest level.
Tell them what time you were clocking in every day, Tanner. At West Coast time. Tell them what time you were clocking in.
Yeah, so my first 90 days, I treated this very seriously. I woke up at 6 a.m. and I started at 6 a.m. And I remember when I first met Ronnie, he called me and he's like, yeah, so you're going to start at 6 a.m. And I was like, what? 6 a.m.? I remember calling my mom. I was like, yeah, this guy out in Philly, I don't know him. All I know is he makes a lot of money and he speaks well. He's telling me to work 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. I think I should listen. He makes a lot of money. So I clocked in at 6 a.m. Who's within their first 90 days? Raise your hand if you're within your first 90 days.
Oh, boy. Give it to them.
All right, so this is exactly what I did my first 90 days to sell $150,000. First off, from 6 a.m. to 6:30. Now, this is all Cali time, so you can translate if you're in Texas, Florida, whatever. From 6 to 6:30, I did all my back-end work. I called my carriers. I checked my emails. I followed up with all my policies. I also trained any new agents that needed help to get them up and going their first day, their first week. Then from 6:30 to 6:30, I was dialing. That's all I was doing. I was dialing. And those are the most important part of the day, is 12 hours of non-negotiable dialing. I don't care if you're tired. I don't care if you go 6, 8 hours, no one's picking up. Like, work bare minimum 12 hours a day on the phone. Then from 6:30 and on, and I don't put a time where it's like 6:30 to 8, 6:30 to 10. Sometimes it was midnight. We're in a business. Whatever needs to get done, get done. So from 6:30 and on, I was recruiting, all recruiting calls then. I was training all my new agents. I was posting on social media. But the most important thing that a lot of people forget is you need to talk to someone at night, whether it's your mentor or someone in your agency that's selling $40,000 a month. Recap your entire day. You're probably tired now, but you need to learn, because I knew if I learned from my mistakes as quick as possible within the business, I would then propel and never make the same mistake. So break down your day, presentations, where you went wrong, and then that's going to help you make sure that you don't make the same mistakes moving forward. I guarantee you, if you do that your first 90 days, you will be a lot further ahead than where you are right now.
Who in here leads a team and prays every night that they go to sleep and they don't wake up with any problems? Let me see some hands. Don't lie to me. Come on, guys. I see 2, 3 hands. There we go. I was like you guys. But here's the thing. This is what I learned in this business. This is how we broke the system. When I learned that there was 3 levels of problems. Level number 1, solve your own problems. Tanner, what are they going to make there?
Probably make multiple 6 figures.
Level number 2, teach somebody how to solve their own problems. What are they going to see there?
You'll touch your first million.
Level number 3. Who wants level number 3? Level number 3, change my family's life like we never imagined, ever. You teach this guy how to teach somebody to solve their problems. What do they do there?
Multiple 7 figures.
Who wants to make multiple 7 a year? And here's the thing, guys. I used to go to sleep praying. I used to be like, God, in the early days, I'm like, please make sure I don't wake up with any problems tomorrow. Now I go to sleep saying, God, put them all on my plate. Give me them all, I can handle them all. Put them on my plate, I will take them all down one by one. A strong leader is like a B-2 freaking bomber. Precise, lethal, and always on target. Problems are going to happen, but a strong team will eliminate them from happening. I'm going to give you guys a secret to that. The power of the echo.
The echo has been the most important part of scaling my agency, Ronnie, all of Playbook. It simply means that if you ask me a question, you ask Ronnie a question, you ask anyone within our agency, we're all going to give you the same exact answer because we do the exact same thing. You know, the biggest problem and mistake that I see people do is one guy runs this lead, another guy does this, another guy works this schedule. Like, if you want to scale a team, your team's going to be a direct representation of you. And anything that you do, your team needs to do as well. So you move as one unit. And when you're moving as one unit, you're going to be a lot more dangerous than just moving yourself.
It comes down to this, guys. It's the direction of the energy. This is where the mistakes happen. Where's that good news go?
Good news always goes down.
Where's the bad news goes?
Bad news always goes up.
Some of you in here have a bad day and you share it with the entire freaking team. That's the problem. Whenever I have a bad day, I could be dying inside, and probably Zach Twardowski's the only one that knows. Literally one person. I go to my mentor. Some of you share that bad news into your team, and you are poisoning them. That's what it comes down to, but I want to share a conversation with you guys that came to mind when I was preparing the speech. So earlier this year, I call my mentor, and I tell him, Coach, I think I'm addicted. And he goes to me, what are you addicted to? And I paused because I lost my words, and he said, are you addicted to drugs? I said, no, Coach. You know me, I don't drink, I don't smoke, I don't cheat. I don't do any of that. And when I finally tell him, he tells me something that I'll never forget in my life. He tells me I've been addicted to drugs, and I've never been more addicted to what you just told me just now. Some of you in here are thinking it's the money. It's not. Multiple 6 figures started hitting the account, and I became numb. I became numb to the dollar amount that it barely had any weight in my book anymore. I didn't even look at it anymore, it just became a number. But what I became addicted to, 7 days a week, 24/7, was showing up for my team every single day. So the prayer that I hope to leave all of you guys with today is become addicted. Become addicted to your team's culture. Become addicted to leading your team. Become addicted to changing lives. Become addicted to getting Family First Life to $1 billion a year!
Let's go! Come on!